Alright, today we're making rush hour chicken fajitas. The instructions are to slice your bell peppers into thin strips. So first I'm taking out all this white stuff inside, and that is very bitter. And so when I do it, I cut out this thing at the bottom, and then I just start slicing. I have one green and one red. I think the red ones are sweeter, so I like those a little bit better. And it's easier to cut from the inside than the outside, because the outside of peppers are a little tough. And if they're older, they're really tough. So it works better to slice from the inside out. Of course, if I was at a show, I'd wear gloves, or I'd wash my hands in front of everybody so they don't freak out about germs. And this red one doesn't have as much of that white stuff at the bottom, so I'm not going to worry about that.
I like how you pulled your hair back too.
Ah, yes.
Another thing that people appreciate, not getting hair in their food.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
Or you touching your face or licking your fingers.
Okay, so these are done. I'm going to peel this garlic in this to get all that skin off, and I'm going to slice it then. When you slice your garlic, it doesn't have as strong a flavor as when you crush it, and if you use whole garlic, it's even more mild. So that's all done. And I'm going to slice my onion. And it says to slice it lengthwise, which is not your typical way to slice things, for an onion anyway. If you don't like strong onions, you could use a Vidalia if it's the right time of year. Or even, I find purple onions aren't quite as strong as white or yellow. So then, lengthwise is this way, since this is for fajitas. And then I just flip it over and finish that way. Normally I would use a mandolin or something to slice my onions to make it nice and thin, but this is good. Okay, I'm going to cook them in this baker. Let's see, I have to slice my chicken. And I have 3 chicken breasts here. I guess it's about a couple of pounds, pound and a half. And you would just slice it thin, like you would for fajitas. Try not to get it all sticky. Actually, if your chicken is not quite thawed all the way, it's easier to slice. You can get it thinner. So if you're doing this at home and you wanted really thin slices, you could just have your chicken partially thawed. Chicken breasts are good. Dark meat has too many veins and things in it to make fajitas out of. And I always cut off all the excess fat because I'm kind of worried about that kind of thing. Now, I haven't made this recipe before, so I'm going to have to look at this recipe card. Let's see. Slice the garlic. Place the vegetables in this roaster here, which is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna put those in here. This is a microwave dish, so it's very quick. So the onion, the garlic, and the green peppers and red peppers are in there all together. And this is gonna go in the microwave. So I'm just gonna break the onions apart a little bit. They'll cook a little bit faster. Then you place your chicken. Oh, don't do that yet. You take some chipotle rub, 2 tablespoons of that. And mix it into the chicken. You could use Southwest seasoning if you don't like chipotle, because chipotle is kind of a smoky jalapeno flavor, and it might be too spicy. Okay, then we put the chicken on top of the vegetables in the roaster. Just kind of lay it out in a single layer. Okay. Put the cover on and you bake it in the microwave for 12 to 15 minutes until it reaches 165.